Hey, welcome to Sam's No Work Workshop. That's right, I don't know what these tools are either. Part of our first step of the process, get yourself a beard. No, we're not putting it in the tube, we're putting it in our body. Today's step is brought to you by squatters, not because they are going to go in one of our tubes yet, just because, well, that's when it was in my fridge. Okay, so in the bottom of this video, I'm going to link to the woman who showed me how to do this. She's got a much better accent and looks much better than I do, but hey, you're stuck with me. Alright, so she did a couple things that we're going to sort of change. I'm not going to say improve on because God knows I can't do that. But instead of like crafting and figuring out like, you know, exactly what size will fit these things, I went ahead and did some measuring. You can order these things, they're the exact right height. Now, she glues them together and she's very happy with those, and so was I, until Mike told me that that just wasn't going to be enough. So, with that, we're going to do some painting. Turns out the top needs to be green, the bottom needs to be brown. At least that's what I was told. Let's go ahead and move out there as soon as I figure out how to open this thing up. Okay, so we're going to be followed here by our cameraman, otherwise known as my son. And he's in his pajamas and is about to freeze his ass off. Alright, let's do this thing. Whoa, almost knocked that shit over. Alright. You know, I feel like it gives texture if it's not exactly perfect. I'm going to paint the top, but we got some ideas of how to do the top better later. Alright, so, like me, the fat man at the tanning booth, we're going to rotate these things a little bit. Tan lines are not a good thing in this scenario. Now these are cardboard paper, etc., so I would not recommend overpainting these things because, well, it's just going to make a mess. I like it. Some sort of jacked up green tiger. Alright. See if we can go one more. Oh yeah, we're getting close. Man, I suck at this. If we're not able to figure out how to edit this thing, you're really going to hate this video. Even more than normal. Alright. One more shot at this. Alright. I thought about gluing these together first and then painting them, but I couldn't figure out which was going to be worse. So this is what we opted with. Alright, we're going to say that first round is done. Man, we really want to do all this? Let's do all this. Okay. I'm going to fast forward. No, I'm going to leave it the way it is, but we're going to move on. Alright, let's go this way. Okay, so that's the green. So it turns out, as you may or may not recall, we're doing 24 days of Christmas. The tree bottom requires 3. That's 3 tubes for the bottom. So 24 minus 3 is 21 for those of us keeping score at home. Those 3, I've been told, need to be looking like some sort of a stump. Now one might say, Sam, the bottoms are already brown, but are they really? Let's not ask that question. So I've got a dark walnut that I'm going to do the bottoms with, which are probably going to make almost no difference in the color of these tubes, but you know, that never stopped me from doing something dumb. So we're going to take these 3 out. Hopefully by now the green ones are at least dry enough that I can touch them. Line those ones up. Get these green ones out of the way. Ooh. They are gross, I'm not going to lie. Okay. Not bad, actually. Oh, wow. I did a really terrible job painting those. Not a big surprise. Never hire me to do painting. That's a rule. Okay. So, now let's try a little bit of brown. Don't tell my wife that I just painted a rock, because that would just be upsetting for all of us. Alright. Honey, it's a natural color, I swear. My wife is some sort of saint. Okay, moving on. Let me get this going. Alright, one more shot at this. The woman who does this on the other video too has this really cute rabbit. I don't have a rabbit, I have my son, and he's not what I would call a cute little rabbit at this point. Still love him. Love you, son. Honestly. Okay, so we're almost, let's see, that's 5, 10, 13. We're not even halfway there. All right. So, question to ask yourself, what should you be doing right now? You should be having another drink. Refreshing. Okay, this is not a well-ventilated area, so I can't do the spray painting in here. I usually have various reasons why I can't be in the workshop. Mostly because I'm incompetent. Okay, so let's review. Today we're doing a little bit of painting. We've got some ideas of what we're going to do with this. That depends on whether or not I still care when we get there. And we need to color these things green and or brown. Or you can say, fuck it, like the nice lady did on the previous videos, and just glue the things together. One of the other things a woman does that I am not about is she does a lot of hot glue gunning. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. We're going to do some Gorilla Gluing. I still have to wait for those damn things to dry. Alright, so parts list, 24 tubes, 2 cans of paint, optional. Yes, it's like 55 gallons of paint I will never use again. Gorilla Glue, and a list of beers. The list of beers will be coming soon. We've got, I think, 14 beers collected so far. So hopefully you found this entertaining, if not educational. We'll see you guys real soon.